Hey, welcome back everybody. Just doing a quick video update here on some of my pens. Sorry that it's been a little bit since I made some. I'm going to make a bunch more. I did get some more pens into my collection and just want to talk a little bit more about them. So just showing off my three Kaweco pens. I really like them. They're actually very small. I'm just going to zoom back so you can kind of see what they look like from a distance there. Um, I'm going to put it next to my Conklin Durograph so you can kind of see size-wise how they compare with most other regular sized pens. So they're much shorter, and obviously once you unpost them, or it's not unpost them, but once you take the caps off, they're going to be even shorter. This design, this type of design has been around for quite a bit for them. Kaweco is actually a German company. They've been making pens for a very long time. So they have a nice heritage. They're very well respected as well. In the U.S., in a lot of stores, they don't have as much of a presence. They're a little bit more expensive than an entry-level pen. They're like right in between that like 35 range to like a $85 range for a couple of their variants. So it's not usually one of the first pens that people get, but it might be maybe the second or third pen that doesn't break the bank at all, but it gives you a little bit more refinement than some of the other options out there. And given to its size, it's not for everybody. Some people with big hands would have trouble with these. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. So this one is the Kaweco Sport, as is this one. The white one was actually my first one, and then I gave it to my girlfriend when I got this color here. I just thought it suited me a little bit better, but I can still use the white one whenever. And then this one is a little bit more expensive for sure. It's the Kaweco Brass Sport, and that one is brass, as you might imagine, which makes it very durable and gives it a nice patina and shows a lot of wear and tear and stuff like that over the years. But it's one of those that I can kind of kick around every day and not have to worry about too much, which is really nice. One thing about this one here, because they do have, they all vary a little bit, so you can see how the rating here is kind of like a goldenish. Let's go this side here first. All three of them, actually, just double checking. Actually, these two at least, I don't think the brass has it, but on the end here, you're not really going to be able to see it, unfortunately, because of the zoom on here and the lighting. But it does say made in Germany on the back here, as it does over here. But it's the like the textured script as opposed to like a stamp or indented or anything like that. So it's like the same color as the back, so you have to look really closely to actually see it. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see it in this shot here. Let me see if I move my hand, if it focuses any better. Oh, there you go. So you can kind of see made in Germany, and it's got the little circles up there. Now the other side is the cool part. This has also changed. There's been a bunch of earlier versions. Let me see if I can get it a little bit more in focus here. Come on. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put it this way here so I can... Sometimes to get in focus, you got to get a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. So as you can see it there, it says Kaweco, which is really nice. And this one, it's going to be in silver. And then in this one here, it's going to be in, I don't know if you want to call that like goldenish or whatever that color is there. But you can see it right there, which is really nice. I think it's a nice touch. These are a little loosey-goosey right now, only because I untwisted them a little bit before, so it'd be easier to take them off the caps. These are twist caps to me. I love twist caps, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because you're tinkering with them, or maybe they feel a little bit more secure to me. But I actually like the motion of uncapping them that way. These ones are going to turn 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 times you have to turn them to take them off. So this one, and no, it's not a gold-plated nib or anything like that. But it does have that kind of finish to it, but it's more of a design choice. It's not gold or plated gold or anything like that. It's just a color design choice there. So this is the one that I've been carrying in my jeans pretty much for the last month or so. I do carry different pens with me, so just so happened that earlier today I ran out of ink on this one, but that's fine. I'm kind of excited because now I can put more. So you can see that once you cap it and you have it in your hand, for small to medium sized hands, this does fit very comfortably. It's very lightweight, which is really nice. This is one of those pens that you could, at least these two here, not the brass one, but these two, you could fill the actual barrel itself. I'm just gonna unscrew it here real quick. You could use it as an eyedropper pen because the whole back is plastic. You would just have to, seal it to make sure it doesn't come out. But this is the cartridge converter, which is an international small, which is really nice. So I have a couple others that I want to try. This one was like a dark blue. I want to try something else, and I do have some other ones. So these are nice because you can just pop out the cartridge, rinse out this top piece here, and plug something else in, and then keep going. So I like it because it's so comfortable, compact. I think they look great. They made a really great design with it, and you can get them in a variety of colors. The only ones that I don't have style-wise are going to be the aluminum version, which is called the Kaweco. Oops. Why is that doing that? Oh, because I didn't have it in all the way. The Kaweco All Sport. So now let me check something real quick. Alright, good. So I tighten that one. So I want to open this one up real quick. It's almost all the way open. Okay, so it is more than 4 turns. I think it's probably right around 6 turns or so. So for some people that's a lot, but I don't know. I feel like it's very secure. So this one you'll see has a regular, actually this one still has ink in it, but this one has a regular colored nib, and you'll see it says Kaweco, as does the other one. This one is a medium. You can kind of see the M on the bottom there. This one here is a extra fine. That was the first one that I got. Actually no, this is the second one I got, but this was a medium because that was a choice at the time. This is an extra fine, and I believe that's a fine over there. Let me see if this one has ink in it. I think it does because it hasn't been used all that much. It's one of the ones I use a lot. I know my girlfriend prefers other things. I might have to, I think the ink dried in there because we haven't used it in a little while. Yeah, I might have to take a look at that. I might have to rinse out the ink. Yeah, this one hasn't been used in a real long time, so I'm gonna have to clean it out and then put some different ink in there. But once again, it's a very comfortable pen. They're just awesome. So people that like small pens that they can carry around. The one thing you see here is that they don't have any kind of clip or anything. So for some people, it's a little interesting. But you can buy a aftermarket, not aftermarket, but you can buy it a Kaweco pen clip for it. There's a couple different versions, and neither of them are more than $10. I just like the way that they are like this, and because they have this shape, as you can see here, they're not going to roll off the table, which is really nice. So not having a clip to me is great. This is the other one here. This one costs somewhere around the $90 range, mostly because of the brass. That it's all brass, and it's very durable. Let me take this one out as well. You can kind of see this one. I really like it. Now there's a big weight difference between these two. Unfortunately, I don't have that information handy. These are very light. The aluminum is called the Kaweco All Sport, and these are the regular ones here. And then this version here does weigh a lot. It's substantial, but it feels tough. It feels very sturdy. So this one, I believe, does have ink in it right now, and it's got a fine. So let me see, because I believe this one, I was using this one like a week ago. So let's see what it looks like here. And I'm actually writing through the camera, so my handwriting is usually a little bit better than this. But it looks kind of funny. A couple second delay there. rating is weird. So the one thing that I noticed with these pens, and obviously this could be due to not quality control, but just kind of how they are. You know, sometimes some pens are a little bit more inconsistent than others. I would say that these are all very smooth, for sure. I was twisting it the wrong direction. There you go. They're very smooth, but they're a little bit scratchier than some of the other entry-level ones, like a Pilot Metropolitan or Lamy Safari. There's going to be a little bit scratchier. And I found that these two here, actually all three of them skip every now and again on the nice paper. On cheap paper, all three of them work fantastic. I actually prefer the extra fine on cheap paper because then it kind of thickens to be maybe like a fine. So it's very versatile having this one. You can write very small. These ones are nice too on a regular type of notebook. They're fun. So I do have other German pens, and these are really nice. In the future, I'd definitely like to pick up a Lilliput, which is actually even smaller. And then maybe I'll pick up an aluminum at some point because I do have some nice varieties on those. Even like a brush stone version, which is stone brushed, something like that. That looks pretty cool. So just wanted to do just a real simple, overview of these. Actually, let me grab this one too, and that one also has the that on the end there, which looks really cool. So hopefully you can see that. Yep. So if you like smaller pens, or if you already have 4 or 5 pens, starter pens, you're looking for something a little bit different, these are phenomenal. You don't have to worry about them too much. Definitely this one's a little bit more expensive, and that's probably why not a lot of people buy them, because in that $80 to $100 range there's so many pen choices, but just something about it where it's like it just feels substantial. It doesn't feel like a $100 pen that I'm scared to use every day. Like, I'll use this every day, no problem. So just wanted to share these pens with you. Hopefully you like them, and feel free to ask any questions. And if you have some of these or different colors, feel free to share or let me know your experience with them. But I've been very happy with them. Thank you.